This week we have an auction for 3 great cameras. These are all Sony MAVICA cameras, and the reason that these are inexpensive is because I bought these clearance from a wholesaler. None of them have AC adapters or chargers. However, I have used my own house charger to charge these up, so you can see that these are in perfectly functional order. If you already have a Sony MAVICA, this makes a great second camera because, as you know, all MAVICAs use the same charger. Matter of fact, anything in the Sony series from that same generation uses the same batteries and charger, including the digital cameras as well as the camcorders. So this first one up is an MVC FD83 camera. This has the floppy disk only. It does not have a memory stick, but it does have a video output port, which is right here. This lets you hook it up to a monitor. You can actually use this as a camcorder, believe it or not. If you hook this port to a VCR, this actually makes a fairly decent camcorder. And we're going to go ahead and power that on. As you see, it works. There's some kid's picture that's not mine, and we're going to go ahead and delete that. As you see, the delete function works, which means the mechanism is in good shape. We're going to go ahead and, I don't know if you can zoom in on that. Let me see if I can zoom in on that. As you can see, it has 91 minutes of battery time remaining, which means this is actually a pretty good battery. There are no scratches on the LCD. This is the front of the camera. This camera also records sound clips with the picture. This is a very nice feature, built-in microphone. Very few in this series actually recorded sound. This is your standard 37mm grooves. It is compatible with all of the camcorder and digital camera lenses and filters. As you can see right here, it also records MPEG movie. And there's a 4X floppy again. This is the first one. This is the MVC FD83. I'm going to move on to the next one here. This one is an actual CD unit. This is a 2.1 megapixel, and this one is the let me see, MVC CD200. This was close to the top of the line CD recordable format digital camera. Comes with a Memorex CD recordable. However, I recommend that you get a genuine Sony disc. These cameras are designed to work better with the genuine Sony blank CDs. We're going to go ahead and power that on there. I've actually already charged up all these batteries. Again, this also has the 37mm grooves for filters and additional lenses. On some of these models, this lens is actually movable. On this particular one, this lens is not movable, so you can safely attach filters and lenses. And 2.1 megapixels, this is an ideal eBay camera. This also has a Sony microphone. You can actually record 15 seconds of movies with this. These are a little bit different to get used to. We have the zoom feature, which works quite well there. This has a battery charger input right here. You can actually charge a battery inside. This is quite advanced camera. You have a lot of options, including white balance, hold, contrast adjustments. We can do f-stops. We can do quite a bit with this camera. This is very top of the consumer grade camera. It's not quite a prosumer grade, but it's pretty good. As you can see, we can do one push indoor outdoor. We can adjust the white balance with the flick of the wheel. Now we also can do a play. I'll go ahead and play a random picture I took yesterday with this. I actually took this inside, and you can actually do a little mini movie. This is a shot of, I don't know if you can make it out there on the camera, but we have a little movie right there. We have movie mode, we have still mode, and I'm going to go ahead and just shoot a random still. As you can see, it records, and it's recorded. Now we're going to go ahead and play that back, and there is the still that I just took. So we're going to go ahead and power that on. It's in really great shape. Lens cap. And by the way, this is a pop-up filter right here. I didn't get a chance to show you that because there's too much light. But this is an automatic pop-up flash that pops up right there. And we also have on this one USB, as well as another audio video out cable. You can also hook this up to a powered shoe with an accessory power port right there.
Okay, so this is the last of the 3 cameras. This is a MAVICA FD75. I got interrupted, and I'm still being interrupted, but we're going to try to get through this. We're going to power this up. This actually, just like the other cameras, has a decent battery. We're going to go ahead and take a random shot. As you can see, the camera will record. I'm going to go ahead and play that back. It will play that back. So what we can do, we can go ahead and delete this. I'm going to go ahead and delete that. I believe this one also has a 10x optical zoom. Standard 37mm lens. Decent battery. Some picture effects. Let's see, I can show you some of the picture effects. By the way, all of these cameras have these. Negative art, sepia, black and white, solarized. Like I said, these are actually pretty good cameras. The only reason that they are inexpensive is because I got them without chargers. But hey, you can pick yourself a good deal on 3 MAVICAs: the FD83, the FD83, the FD75, and the MVC CD, I believe this is 200. It's the CD200. So again, you can pick up all 3 for one money. Any questions, email me through the listing. Thanks.